This is Replicant Fish. Welcome back. Glad you could join me again. Hope you're doing well. If you'd like to support the channel, links are in the description to Patreon, PayPal, as well as the background music and some merch. Thank you very much. Women can only respect men that don't bend to them. It's simple, but it makes sense. You can explain it in many ways using various different scenarios. You can explain it in many different ways, but the simple point is, women can only respect men that don't bend to them. Now some may say, Fish, come on, women don't respect men anyway. Even the men that don't bend to them, even the men that don't give in to them, doesn't matter, Fish, because they don't respect these men either. Why would they? Why should they? And my point is this. The reason women can only respect men that don't bend to them is because these men are not giving them validation. Something I always say, women need something tangible from you in order to work their magic on you, manipulation or just their normal natural female nature. But they need something from you first, be it your desire for them, your attraction to them, your want for them. They need something from you in the first place for them to know whether they respect you or not. The thing is, that could differ depending on how they get what they want from you. You see, a man that's easily and casually giving away his attention, his time, energy and effort to a woman, obviously this woman is not going to respect him. He's giving her too much. She has nothing to work with. He's already on his knees already. His mouth's already dry to drink her bathwater. He's ready already. She has no need to do anything. He's already simping and on his knees without her saying much to him. Now understand, of course she would not respect that. Whereas you see that certain men, obviously if she's attracted to him in some way, but he makes her work for his attention, he lets her know she has to have something in order for him to even see her or be around her, that's different. Now it's not that she actually respects this man per se, but there are certain things she knows and understands she may not try with this man, because the other man over there or the other men over there on their knees, you see, they're a cushion. So if this man turns her down and rejects her, she could fall back onto that pillow, soft cloud of bathwater drinking simps ready to catch her, there to catch her if she stumbles, but would never let her fall. No, they can't afford to let her go. So understand, these men have no respect. If you're in a woman's friend zone and you're attracted to her and you want to do her, and she knows this, yeah, she has no respect for you. If you're one of her orbiters or UFO hoverers hovering around her, yeah, she has no respect for you. You are there to provide a service. Maybe to take her out, to entertain her, to do something. But these men, she has no respect for at all. Now I can understand why some would say women have no respect for men at all, even the ones they have to work in order to get validation from. Women would just have no respect anyway because they know they have an army of simps to fall back on. So therefore they can be so reckless and do whatever they want to do. They can be so highly influenced by the internet and the artificial, superficial internet lifestyle. Of course they can be influenced by that. Why would they need to show respect when they know they can get respect anyway just by being who they are? Now some men would say, oh, come on, Fish. Many women respect me. Many women respect me. Come on, Fish. And I would say this, you can't confuse respect with someone liking you, enjoying your company, or having feelings for you. That does not mean they respect you. You see, understand, one can have respect for his enemy, which means you don't like your enemy, you can't stand your enemy, but you know how powerful and how deadly and dangerous your enemy is. Therefore, to some degree, you have to have respect for them because you know if you slip up, if you underestimate them, oh, you know that could be your downfall. So even in having enemies of which you may dislike, the fact that they're great enough to be your enemy, one could say, well, I have to respect you to some degree. So you do not have to like someone to respect them. As in, just because you like someone does not mean you respect them. Let's briefly look at the word respect. We all know what it means, but let's just take a look. Respect, a feeling of deep admiration for someone or something elicited by their abilities, qualities, or achievements. And I say again because you see it and hear it all the time. It does not matter what many men do. It does not matter the great things many men can build and achieve and construct and bring forth to make the world and our lives better. In modern day and times, you have to see how that doesn't even matter to many people, men and women, because it's not promoted to have respect for men in such a way because then it's toxic and misogynistic for some stupid reason. So this goes beyond just careers and employment and the things people do, and one could admire them for what they do. No, this goes to relationships as well, in general life. You see, you can see it, and many men can feel it, and they can see it themselves, how they feel a huge lack of respect for them as men. Men can see it, and we see it all the time. It's nothing new. It's just a point to address. And you see, it's no longer a point about men doing great things to be admired for. No. It's more the sense, I believe, of men not giving an actual damn about them. Not willing to bend to them, give them anything at all. Doesn't matter how good they look. Respect begins with the self. You see, when you have so much respect and dignity for yourself, who the hell cares what he thinks, what she thinks, what they think, what they expect of you? Who the hell cares? The reason for this is because you have self-respect. You see, when you have self-respect and you show others you respect yourself in such a way, for some of them, they have no choice but to respect you, or they would not be in your company. Men that walk away don't get respect. No, it's too soon for that, I believe. But you see, the thing is, when more than enough men get tired of the nonsense, tired of not being respected no matter what they do, and they actually do something about it, I think then you may see things shift and change. May. But the interesting thing about modern times is things have come so far, you understand, they could never go back. They could never actually go back. So it's more a sense of what is there still to come. We know we will never go back to that, the chivalry, the normal nice marriages without any deception going on, the normal dating. We know things will never go back to that because things have come this far already. But my point is, amongst this crap, are you waiting and hoping to be respected before you respect yourself? Interesting. In other words, focus, observe, remember. The world is yours. Have a nice day.